It's howling time. Hello everyone, this is the Howling Wolf. Here gonna give you two selections for Churchill Downs, Kentucky Derby Day, May 1st, 2010. I'm gonna give you races 6 through 11, the stakes races. Okay? For the 6th race, it is a 7.5 furlong race. The 8 Bell Stakes, Grade 3, $100,000 purse. It is a field of 7. My top selection there is the number 5, Sister Resistor, with out of a jump start, Rafael Bejarano in the arms, morning line odds, 12-1. I like this horse. It seems like it likes the distance. It's gonna go up a little bit in distance, so it should like it. Last few times it ran at 7 furlongs was at a grade 2 race, and it came in 8th, but it was overturned. It was outran at that time. And the night time before that was of August 8th of last year. It came in 3rd with Kenter Somo on the saddle, and it came in 3rd. It just goes too close and winnily, and if it is wet, Jumpstart pedigree with the easy goer should like the mud a lot. So again, my selection for the 6th race is the number 5, Sister Resistor. Morning line odds 12-1. For its 7th race, it is a 1 mile distance on the turf. It is the Churchill Distaff Turf Mile, Grade 2, $200,000 race. Before I give you my selection, I'd say it may be raining that day, so the the race might be off the turf, or may just mainly try to hopefully see if it's safe enough to ride on there. But again, my selection for the 7th race is the 1 mile distance. My top selection there is the number 7, Diamondrella. Out of a Rock of Gibraltar, Robbie Alvarado in the irons. Morning line odds to be 8-1. The last time it ran a mile, it was back in November 29th of last year. It came in 3rd that year with Alex Solis in the irons at Hollywood Park, and that was on the turf. It came out straight, but missed by 2 lengths and all that. So we're just hoping to see it may be able to, from the last 2 starts before that, maybe coming back down in distance, going back up to this distance, may satisfy the horse's needs. So again, my top selection for the 7th race is Diamondrella. Morning line odds 8-1. For the 8th race, it is a 7 furlong distance. The Humane Distaff Grade 1 $300,000 purse for fillies and mares. My top selection there is going to be the number 1, Dr. Zeke, out of a Milwaukee Brew. Kenta Sombro in the irons. Morning line odds to be 9-2. The last time out, it ran the last 2 times it was at 7 furlongs. The last one it came in 1st on a fast track at Keeneland, and it was the Madison Grade 1 race. It Monterey paced and just it went out driving. So, but it was mainly in the lead all the way through. There was a pace setter and all that, so it may take that same course again. So again, for my top selection there, it is the number 1, Dr. Zeke. For the 9th race, it is a 7 furlong distance. It is the Churchill Downs Stakes, Grade 2, $250,000 race. It is a field of 13. My top selection there is going to be the number 13, Accredited. It is by E. Dubai. Alan Garcia in the irons. Morning line odds 20-1. The last time this horse ran 7 furlongs was it was at Churchill Downs. It was May 2nd of last year. And it was the Churchill Downs this race as well. It won it by a length and 3/4. It never rallied, but it drove. So it didn't need to use all its energy up at that time. The last time it ran, it was at 6 furlongs, a shorter distance. It came in 4th. I just don't think it couldn't cross those races out because it needs a longer distance with the pedigree. So again, my top selection for race number 9 is accredited the number 13. Morning odds 20-1. For the 10th race, it is going a mile, 1 1/8 mile on the turf. It is the Woodford Reserve Turf Classic, Grade 1, $500,000 purse. This is a field of 9. It looks spread out, but the top selection I have is the number 7, Blue Street, out of a Street Cry. Jay Castellano in the irons. Morning odds is 6-1. The last time it ran, it was at a 1 1/8 on the grass. It was a Grade 2 stakes race, and it won by a length and 3/4. It circled full. It went out from the outside, circled foes late and all that. So it should be out back in the pace and coming up strong late, and hopefully come up for the win. The last time it did a workout, it was in March of 2001, and it breezed a 4 furlongs on a fast surface at 50.1 seconds. So again, for my top selection for the 10th race is the number 7, Blue Street. Morning odds 6-1. And for the 11th race, the Kentucky Derby. It is a Grade 1. Purse is $2 million. This is a field of 20. It looks spread out, but be careful because, like I said, there was a couple horses that I liked because of this, the way the track should probably play if it's the rain for the wet surface. So, but for my top selection, I'm going to go for a long shot. The horse I like is the number 14, Mission Impossible, out of a Unbridled Song. Rajiv Marat in the irons. Morning odds is going to be 20-1. The last time it ran, it was a 1 1/8 mile. The LA Derby, it was a Grade 2 race with Rajiv Marat in the irons. It won it by 3/4. It rallied 3 wide and came strong late. The last few workouts, it was April 24th. It worked out 5 furlongs on the sloppy surface at Churchill. It breezed 1 minute, 0.1 second. So a minute, 0.1 second. The time before that, it breezed again on April 17th at 5 furlongs, and it ran it in a minute 2. So again, for my selection there, my top selection for the Kentucky Derby is the number 14, Mission Impossible. Morning odds 20-1. Please look out for more of my selections. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And remember, when you're cashing with the wolf, it's howling time. Good luck, everyone, and see you later.